everybody. Welcome on in to another week, week 3 of the K12 Valorant Esports League. So far, this season, this league has been uh, plenty of display, plenty of action, some pretty awesome games. Today, we have North Carolina Virtual Academy going against California Virtual Academy. And you're joined by regular Bradical here, but also joined here by Binkaloid, who is a first-time caster.
Yeah, I am very excited to be here. I can't wait to cast more Valorant, more K12, and just to be here with the likes of the Bradical is really an
Stop
honor.
it.
It's an absolute honor to be here, and I can't wait to see more from this K12 is such a crazy thing to watch, like just kids from K through 12 playing Valorant, and it looks crazy. Yeah, as Brad was saying, California is 2-0 right now, and
North Carolina.
North Carolina is
Yeah.
2-0 right now. And then it was California is 1 loss, 1 tie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, going back to last season, California wasn't looking. It was what was the stats for last season?
They had 2 wins, couple
3
losses, and 3 ties.
3 ties.
Yes.
So this season, anything could happen. California could make a comeback. North Carolina could still dominate this game, though.
Yeah, North Carolina did end overall in 3rd place last season, so they made it to the semifinals, and then they ended up winning that consolation match game, and they were a very dominant team in the playoffs. The game they lost, it was so close. It was a very good game. And we got the Battle of the Bears right here. Both schools have bear mascots. Something I think high school needs to change up some is more diversity of their mascots.
That is so true.
I see the same
So
mascots
true.
every single time.
Yeah, my middle school, kind of grade school, it was just a recolored Seahawks logo.
Yeah.
If we're being frank. And then we have the Vikings. Like, that was close by, but everywhere you see, it's Bulldogs, Bears, Eagles, Hawks. You got to get more animals in there.
Yes,
We
you do.
we should start implementing fantasy animals.
Like unicorns.
Imagine
dragons. Imagine going against
Imagine
dragons.
dragons.
Yeah.
Imagine
Imagine dragons.
Imagine dragons.
Imagine dragons. Just imagine them.
I would be petrified if the team that I was going up against was called the Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they had like a cool name right before it. Like if there was isn't there a town called Transylvania in Pennsylvania?
Sure.
The Transylvania Dragons.
Dragon. Why would they not go vampire though?
That's true.
Like
The
come on.
Transylvania
We gotta be
vampires.
facts.
The vampires,
I'm thinking the
unicorns.
Kentucky Dragons.
The Kentucky Dragons. The Kentucky Dragons. I would be scared. I'd be scared to go against
Yeah.
the Kentucky Dragons.
Yeah. But something I'd be pretty scared about, especially if I'm California, this is a tough situation to be 0 wins on the season so far against an opponent who has gone 2-0 this season, has finished off very strong in the previous season. So I'm curious to see if they schemed something up in particular going against this team, because there's plenty of games this North Carolina team has played on stream, so it's a lot easier to go in and analyze some film, do a bit of film study before the match. So we'll see if California did do any of that at all. It'll be pretty evident in the first couple rounds.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure in this game for California, but as they say, pressure makes diamonds. And with the pressure and the amount of time that they've had to change up their play style, I feel maybe there could be something different that we see here.
All right, and they are going through map picks and bans. Abyss was just banned. Thank God for that. Get Abyss out of here. Put it in the Abyss. I do not like Abyss, so
Put
I'm
Abyss in the
glad.
Abyss.
Put the Abyss in the Abyss. Why not? Why not? Not a big fan of that map. I'm pretty big fan of every other map. That's the only map I like truly just don't like. I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember which map was Abyss.
Abyss is one of the newer ones.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like a giant abyss. It's the only map you can kind of like fully fall off of.
Oh, yeah.
And just die in the abyss. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm still learning. Like, is it just me, or do the map titles like don't really help discern the differences?
No.
Like,
there's like a couple. Split has like two sides of the map, so that one kind of makes sense.
yeah.
But a lot of them are just like
don't
ascent,
all maps have two sides
breeze,
though?
like-
Or yeah, I know most maps have the A site and B site. Some
Mhm.
have A, B, and C.
Yeah.
But like, it kind of you call it split.
Yeah.
I would think like, okay, if you're split, man, let's see, let's see.
It's because there's like two different like aesthetic styles they do on the map.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten onto that map then.
Yeah, I mean it's a decent one.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see it today.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I sure am excited. Even though this is week 3, I think this is only our second week casting. In this K12
My
Esports
first.
League, at least. Yeah, his first, my second. So I don't know if we streamed any other ones, but we should be starting pretty soon here. A couple of the names I remember on North Carolina's team that like stood out to me was 2474, I believe his name was. It was four numbers. I called him Number Guy. He was pretty good. I remember his Reyna or their Reyna being pretty good. So we'll have to see if 24 steps up as that main fragger for California or North Carolina.
Yeah, we'll see if Number Guy will be doing numbers.
Yeah,
We
it's
shall
Number
see.
Guy doing numbers.
No, I didn't do numbers.
Call him the accountant. That's kind of tough. That's
good.
kind of tough.
That's good. The accountant, though.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look out! Here comes the accountant.
No. Oh no. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into some gameplay though.
For sure. And yeah, you aren't really well versed in the Valorant scene too much as well. They kind of are like, no casting.
Yeah, they threw me.
No
they
Valorant
threw me
knowledge.
in here. They threw me in here, and they said, okay, you're good. Oh, we're here.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but they threw me in here. They said you're going to be casting Counter-Strike, Valorant. They're going to be casting a few other games, and most of the games that they said that I was going to be casting, I haven't even touched. But Valorant is one of those that I played once, and then I got back into it when I heard that a few more friends were getting pretty good in it, and I've been trying to learn like map locations, comms. I've been trying to understand each agent and which like powers they use, but I'm still very much a beginner. I'm hoping to learn a lot more as I see and as I play myself, so I can't wait.
Yeah, one thing I am seeing is Waylay maybe going to be picked for both sides. Waylay on Corrode is just such a good pick. Always a great duelist on Corrode. Just that dash and the rewind ability allows you to take so much space and then be safe of punishment. So it just great picks as far as Waylay goes. And for the comps, they're relatively similar. The only thing different right now is Chamber and Vice as the Sentinels. Chamber is going to be not as useful on defense as Vice is going to be, but is going to offer a little bit of an edge on offense and trying to pick off some kills. So we'll have to see how that plays about. But California does have a very good team comp for attacking, while North Carolina has a more defensive side one.
And another thing that I'm noticing right now is 2-4, someone that you said like was praising their Reyna playing, is playing Clove for this round. Why do you think, Brad?
Clove, okay, for being smokes, the overheal ability is kind of similar to Reyna. So if you can kill someone, you can get the overheal. So Clove is kind of like a mixture of duelist and smokes. Definitely one of the more, it's a good character to pick if you're both confident on that smoke role and duelist. It's kind of a hybrid right there. But we do see a 5-stack on B. They might send a couple mid here, but it looks like this is going to be a B approach on this first round.
Yeah, Tactical Cheeks looks like he's locking down main right now.
Yeah, North Carolina is the attackers starting off in this first half. Already a skirmish in mid. Skirp takes down someone for first blood.
It was Gummy. Gummy's down.
Gummy down right there. And that's a very nice first pick. And that's going to pull some rotates from California to mid. But there's a huge 4-stack here on B site. There's 2 defenders. So they are going to have to be kind of careful about this, but if they have a good enough execute, this should be fairly free taken. Oh, man, nice dodge from Tactical Cheeks right there.
Tokyo
does
down.
Go down thanks
Cheeks
to Skirp.
is down, Kusagi's down, 404 is down, trades left and right.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Skirp having 3 kills on the round. Rest of California is coming through mid here, Jiggle Peak. But Skirp doing some damage, going for the ace.
2 kill.
And he gets the ace. First round.
I couldn't help myself.
Skirp.
Gee golly, that is a way to start for North Carolina.
Wow.
Man, even if it's not you getting the ace, just someone on your team getting an ace, that has got to feel good on the mental.
Huge, absolutely huge. Wow. What a display from Skirp. Round 1, pistol round dominated by North Carolina.
Yeah, Skirp was practically everywhere on that map. Started off that round in mid, got a pick, went back towards his team to help them execute onto site there, pulled some aggressive angles, and got the ace. He played that very well right here.
All right, looks like we're getting some pressure on mid, more towards A.
Ardix not quite finding the shots here. 2474 getting one. That was a bit of a ballsy dash right there. Gummy finding 2 with the classic. Really good for Eco.
Wall set.
Oh,
3,
wait,
2.
did they get past that wall?
Spike planted.
No. Yes, they did. Oh, man, this is huge for Kusagi. With the flank. Oh, man. Oh, that unfortunate right there. Just, yeah, the hardest opponents to hit are the ones not looking at you.
It's true, because you never know when they're going to turn around in a split second and gun you down.
They always have the weirdest movement as well. Yeah, Kusagi definitely could have probably got one there. Just the trigger discipline was a bit too disciplined. But overall, we saw Gummy get 2 pretty solid kills with the classic, so that helped the economy a little bit. Valorant's a big game about economy. Making sure the economy is up and stable is always a crucial thing. And yeah, winning gets you paid.
Looks like Carolina's strategy is to just put pressure on mid to just see if they can get the numbers of California and have the rest of the team move up one of the sites. Looks like we already have 1 down on Carolina's side, so not starting off too strong.
He's gonna go straight through the smoke. I love that play.
Tricks.
As Chamber, I don't even know if he's in range of his teleport. I'm pretty sure he is, actually. So that was a fantastic play right there.
Skirp's down.
Gummy getting 1 as well. California has a numbers advantage for the first time so far.
Farmers in 404 ready to plant. They're kind of...
Last player standing.
Oh my
One
gosh,
on
what
Carolina.
a shot from Gummy.
It's getting... Shots in.
And We Are Farmers goes down. Do you think that's putting...
The insurance company?
Yeah, the insurance company.
It has to be.
It has to be. We are farmers.
But
By the dump bump.
Gummy
That's awesome.
Just playing hard right now. Look at that. Well, 1-2. Anything can happen in this next round. Economy is up.
Yeah, for sure. California had a bit of a weird vibe. Not too weird, just Artrix buying the Outlaw instead of AR. I mean, it ended up working out. He got 2 kills, so he made use of the Outlaw. The rest of them buying guns. Only one that can't buy guns this round is Tactical Cheeks, but could possibly be looking to find the gun on the ground.
Artrix.
Oh, what a nice shot!
You're
Straight in the dome.
I'm telling you, sometimes when people say, oh, why are you going for the sniper instead of the AR, it's because they're practicing. People with potential on snipers always got to keep training the snipers.
Yeah.
Accuracy is always incredible.
And the fact...
Artrix, he's pulling this little peek. Cat lover in the corner.
Oh, 2-4.
Doggy down. Numbers taking down Artrix. That was Farmers, actually.
That was actually really well played from North Carolina. Not pushing the site, recognizing there was potential flankers. So instead of pushing the site, they just played together as a team to see if they can catch out any aggressive players. And they caught 2 of them out. And now they got the numbers advantage. Even out thanks to Gummy and a friend. But it's a 2 versus 2 situation.
30
2-4.
seconds left.
Rushing onto site here,
Last player
but that leaves
standing.
a 1 versus 2, but Farmers doesn't care.
remaining.
Gets 1.
It's a trade. Last 2.
It's
Spike is
12 on
planted.
12.
Gummy's
Oh!
down. Numbers did numbers.
Numbers doing numbers. 3 on the round. Another round win for North Carolina. California not stringing together back-to-back victories. So they are going to be able to buy one more time, but if they lose this round, they are going to be forced to save.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but
Yes.
did Artrix buy an op?
Yes, that is an operator. I think Artrix, by buying the Outlaw and surviving within 2 rounds in a row, saved enough for an operator. So sometimes not going for that AR has benefits in the long run. This is going to be a pretty fast execute by the looks of it. No, kind of backing off here.
Still applying a little bit of pressure on B. The rest of California still staying a little bit on mid, 1 on A. Looks like we got some support on mid. But we got a full 5 stack pushing a little bit on B. Just seeing who's there, who's covering, what can they get from intel.
Yeah, I don't know if the plan was to try and fake that site or if it was to actually execute onto that site. Maybe they saw something they didn't quite like, so they ended up pulling out a bit. But now there's less than a minute on the round. Still looks like they're favoring this B side. And is this a breach halt in hand? Yes, it is. I think it ended up hitting 1 in the hallways, but oh man.
Cheeks is down, Kusagi's down, Gummy's down. Farmer's getting a double kill. All right.
Yeah, off that
30 seconds
breach
left.
ult, just a flawless execution, winning the gun duels. Just
That was textbook.
yeah, they hit their shots. That's what happened for North Carolina.
A 5 stack, barely any damage taken, and they are just locking down B site.
And
California staying in spawn. This, I don't know how you're going to try and get this. This might just be a save round.
yes, I do believe that's what it's gonna be, is a save round. They have that operator, quite a pretty little penny of a gun right there, so definitely want to save that. And they didn't reveal the operator either, which is one of the better parts. North Carolina will probably not expect this operator in the next round, but you can't be saving all too much. One of them goes down.
Dead to Spike.
They had the AR as well, so I don't know.
Oh, well.
That
Must
was an
have
accident.
miscalculated
Yeah.
the distance.
But that's going to cost them quite a bit because now they are just down 1 AR, and they got sheriffs, an operator, and the classic. They got some of everything.
Yeah, but it looks like we've got a lot of pistols going against a lot of ARs. So this could have been a big upset for California. They're gonna have to try hard. Oh,
All right,
Artrix
yes.
starting off strong.
He has been finding so much value with these snipers. I can see why he played Chamber, the sniper main character. So doing a good job staying true to the Chamber stereotype. And California has numbers once again. Last time they had numbers, they ended up winning the round.
What I'm seeing is a little more pressure on mid, which is It's good for playing, but if they rotate all the way through to A through spawn, that could be a crazy upset on Carolina. Sorry, there's a lot.
I know, they're like so similar.
Yeah. Oh, down
wow.
goes Cat Lover.
Skirp with the dash. Very aggressive dash, and it ended up working out. Gummy just going straight through the smoke and getting kill. 2-4, getting a nice trade.
2 to 3. Carolina's got numbers.
Oh,
it's 3 to 1.
Yeah, Skirp is just
Tactical
so
cheeks.
aggressive.
Tactical Cheeks, what's he's going to do here? Oh, shooting in the smoke. Almost accurate. Oh, and he gets taken down.
Wow. Skirp is so aggressive. Oh, man. Just
the W key.
Yeah, a crazy W key. Once you see Skirp get a kill, you're like, oh, surely that's the kill. And then there's
he keeps going.
2, and then 3, and then 4
going.
on the round, just like that. Even that that last kill right there was crazy. He just went straight through the smoke, knowing that he was at 1 HP. There wasn't any teammate to trade him in proximity. So
yep, it's all audio cues. All audio cues. You hear gunshots. Are they going to be expecting you to run at them? No, so just go. Oh, here's Artrix trying to get another snipe.
Yeah,
just missing it, though.
This time it's with the ultimate. Just TP's right on back there, especially with that breach util. That could have been catastrophic.
Now he's hunkered down, keeping that line of sight. Looks like we've got one on mid. Who's going to see it? Another slight pressure on B. Everything's quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, this one lurker mid, I'm wondering if Breach is going to check this corner or not. Doesn't fully check the corner. Is going to cost him. You just have to be aware of corners people are able to be. You just got to check your corners.
Looks like we've got another one going down mid.
Right here.
Blur's getting down by Gummy.
Gummy has been playing super well, knowing the exact time to peak. But here's a Wayway ult. 2-4 coming from mid. Gets the first blood onto site, but Artrix is there with the ultimate to take one of them down. How are they going to go about this operator here?
This is a 3v3. Numbers down by Gummy.
Refreshing.
He's checking his corners.
Oh, and they popped the fade ultimate off of this. Gummy
Farmers is down.
Hitting every shot here. Goes down ult. But that is round win number 2 for California. Man, Gummy just got a couple crucial picks that round. Playing close like he should.
That is definitely a needed win from California. Good plays there all around. The pressure on mid was good, but it was really just the tactical advantage and the use of the ult on B. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, the only downside of that round is they were forced to spend 3 different ultimates. So spending 3 ultimates in one round, I mean, they were trying to guarantee the win there, which I definitely think they should, especially with 1-5. So I think it was smart that they did it, but it is going to be tough for these next couple of rounds.
Looks like we've
got
that
they're down 3.
A split, 2 going to B, 2 going to A, 1 kind of lurking around mid. The balance is definitely off. If they do push A, there's only 1 defender there.
Yeah, pretty sure North Carolina's just going to be playing this slow, playing for picks here. Skirp actually taking a lot of space from mid. This is insane info for its team to walk in from main here.
They're just going to walk into A and take it feels like. We've got one rotating from spawn. Audio cues.
And they clear
Cat's
out
down.
Cat Lovers.
Gummy's
Skirp
down.
getting one.
A is theirs.
Wow. Yeah, they just played off of contact there. Skirp getting all that information, pushing up mid. And he's going to continue to push, because why not?
That's what Skirp does.
He's probably going to get punished this time if... Oh, run. Okay. They know he's in the corner, so util spam. But the Waylay dash to get on out of there. Wow, Skirp spending all that utility. Oh, wait. Okay, Tactical Cheeks goes down from a breach aftershock. So didn't quite wait that one out to 2 versus 5. Archerix gets one,
Last
but this
player
is
standing.
so tough. His teammate goes down and is probably just going to save
Yep.
this operator once more.
Oh, but looks like we're going to have some hunters going around. They're going towards mid. Are they going to see him? Are they going to gun
They
him down?
see him, but Archerix saw him first.
He's
and they're
covering
coming
his
from all
corners.
angles. Oh,
Oh,
goes
and the
down.
op is lost.
Do they pick
A
it up?
huge upset for California. Wow.
Yeah, that was the one thing they really had going for them. And now that that operator is down, it's gonna be a safe. Are they forcing this round? It looks like they're actually forcing with not the greatest of buys here. This is okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this buy. I would go for a save here for the most part. That's what they're doing. Okay, a save with a bit of a hero vandal. I have been seeing the hero vandal
Face your
get
fear!
some value recently, but oh man, Fatal right off the bat here. They are playing this A site aggressive, knowing they have the gun advantage. They want to use it. Taking up space in holes here. Skirp taking a bit of damage through the smoke.
Artrix is down.
Spike
Tokyo's down.
down A.
Usagi and Gummy are both gunned down. It's a 4v2. California needs a miracle.
Yeah, they don't have the guns to do so
Shot
either.
through. Wall bang.
Yeah, that wall bang does
Wow.
not do a lot of damage. You have to spam that a lot in order to get the kill. Yeah, nothing California really could have done there. Maybe since it was a save round, maybe 5 stack a site just so you have a better chance. But they had a couple stack that site. They just got kind of ran down. Yeah, just the gun advantage there. But now they're able to buy.
They're able to buy, and they looks like they're definitely going to be sticking together on both sides. Carolina looking for, might be putting a little bit of pressure on B. Could be faking a push. We've got one pushing through mid for California.
Yeah, Archerix loves holding this angle.
But he's down.
Yeah, that's just adaptation from North Carolina, recognizing that he could have been looking at that angle. The Waylay ult to get on the site as well, but Gumi takes down Skirp. I think they're aware
Spike
of his
planted.
little antics. 2-4 with the spam through the smoke is crazy right there. Poor Gummy.
It's a 4-on-3. One down from mid, but we got one on top of
One
site.
enemy remaining.
Oh man,
Farmer's
4
just
4
cooking,
getting 2.
covering. He's got the intel, and he's got the shot. Let's see. He's got another sharp left. He's got one on box.
charges.
This is a 1v3, a crazy clutch, if I ever did see.
Yeah, this is really tough. Has so many angles to clear out here.
And
Might just
so little time.
yeah.
Oh, gets
Okay.
down numbers.
All right,
And
just
goes
runs
for the
away.
picks and runs away.
Oh, but someone coming from mid. He's not expecting
blinded.
this
And
game.
he's down.
Oh, Tokyo goes down along with him, leaving just 404 remaining after that little round. And
Yep. No
man.
errors. No errors from 404.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
computer
No,
goes
no
around.
errors from him.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but it is 8-2. This is where it starts to get a bit worrisome for California. Only 2 rounds left in the half. They want to try and make this 4-8, if at all, even a 3-9, just so you can say you have the 3-9 curse. But yeah, really got to focus on the last couple round wins in this half if they want a comeback.
We got 2 from Carolina pushing up mid. Looks like they're going to meet up with someone in this. Close. It's Gummy. Can't hold it down. Oh, yes!
Gummy.
Crazy.
Gummy's aim is insane.
Whoa!
Like, Gummy has been hitting some nice shots.
Cheeks is down from 404.
Oh,
We've
and
got a 4v4 here. Looks like they're going to rotate through mid. Going to see what B's doing. California getting the message. Slowly rotating towards B. Are all of them going to get the message, though? Sounds like it. If one of them goes to mid, they could get the flank on Carolina. Oh, my goodness. Carolina.
oh, okay, he gets one with the headhunter.
Traded.
Yeah, very good trade from 404. 404 has had a couple of nice rounds in a row, Breach
California has
ultimate
numbers.
onto
Last player
site.
standing.
They take
3v1.
down Tokyo. It's all left to 404.
He was the last to stay alive this round. He was the last to stay alive last round. Can he make it 9-2? He gets gunned down. Another round for California. They're still alive. They're still in the game.
That was a must-need round from California. And if
Last
they can
round
string
before the
together
switch.
this second victory of the half, it's that much more possible for this comeback to happen. I would say that this is an attacker-sided map, so they could do justice on attacker side here.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're waiting for, is just to get off defense and get on attacking and test Carolina's defense on this map.
But for the most part, it's basically Gummy and friends right now. Gummy is fragging out, getting some crucial, impactful kills every round. Really,
His
why
name might be
California is
Gummy.
somewhat in this.
His name might be
Yeah?
Gummy, but his aim and his attacking is firm. He's very
Oh, okay.
firm.
I thought you were going to say yummy.
Yeah, well,
He may be Gummy, but his aim is yummy.
looks like we got some pressure going to B again.
They love pressuring B. They don't love full 5-man executing on B, is what I've learned from North Carolina's game.
Not
But
too many
this could
people
be the round.
keeping eyes on sight. One of them is going to rotate towards mid. We've got one keeping support from mid. Looks like Carolina's going to take sight. Slowly but surely, California is going to rotate through.
That's
B
just
site is
crazy
Carolina's,
shot.
though.
Okay, Clove ults. He is
Spike
going to
planted.
revive Clove for a bit. Can Clove find a kill? Yes, 2-4 does find a kill, so they are just back on in it here. 3 people remaining for California. Okay, Cat Lover, they almost lined up for that one. Gummy goes on down, and North Carolina with a dominant first half on attacker side. Their executes were so good. Every single round they did it, they were always the ones to get the first kills. Like,
I'm wondering what's going through California's mind right now. It's 9-3. It feels I better, if I was on California right now, I would start thinking that Carolina's just playing with their food. They're letting them get some wins, and that would just fire me up and just play more aggressive. I want to see California on attacker side just to see what kind of crazy stuff they're going to try and do. When I want to see California get aggressive against Carolina.
yeah, aggressiveness works pretty good if the opposing team is not expecting it, but if they are expecting it and have multiple stacked onto the site, okay, they have 2 on site. They
Spike
do
down
damage.
A.
They are taking over A, taking some control here.
Carolina's starting to rotate.
Okay, Spike is going to go
Spike
down.
planted.
All right, California gets Spike down. How are they going to play this post-plant? They have a lot of people just directly on site, but North Carolina's just winning the gun duels right
enemy
now.
remaining.
Just playing together and completely flawless them onto site. Wow, that retake was insane
Flawless.
from North Carolina. It's a lot of the difference right now is just the aim. They are winning the aim battles.
I couldn't even.
Yeah, I know. I saw your jaw drop.
My mouth was open. I couldn't even tell what was going on. Carolina was just so quick, dropping California in it was such a small amount of time.
It seems like California did exactly what North Carolina wanted them to do that round, just all entering through halls while they still have 2 defenders on that site. Yeah, it all worked out in North Carolina's favor, and this is something I like to see, some mid-aggression, and that is a completely free for the taking A site, but Skirp's flank is also kind of free for the tank, and this is insane. This can be really bad for California. There's no way they expect it this fast. They do expect it! Oh my god, goodness me! All right, 3 going down for North Carolina. they have the gun advantage as well. 404 bringing it back together. It's a 2-on-2. California has the health advantage, though.
Carolina is just on site. Are they going to go for the...
Yes.
Ooh.
Smoke on the bomb. No one is tapping the bomb right now. They can just wait it out. Oh my god, what a horrible time. Oh, and he misses the shots. 404 getting 4 kills on the round. That is crazy. The timing was so unfortunate for California's breach right there. Yeah.
They were able to catch Skirp on his flank, but when the time was counting at the final seconds of the round, they weren't able to get it.
Yeah, and 404, we've been saying that name quite a lot the past couple of rounds. He is now on top of the leaderboard.
Only by one
for
kill. Only
North
by
Carolina.
one kill. Skirp, I was about to say in the last round, Skirp almost had a sixth sense detecting one of California's members. Just
I know,
a
that
little
was
to the
insane
right.
game
It
awareness.
was. Skirp's got. It might be having some. Whoa! What's going on here? Kusagi getting some pressure.
They are getting aggressive here on defense. It doesn't quite work out for North Carolina. And off of that, they are just going to push on the side. Oh, man. Something goes down from the aftershock, not quite recognizing what was fully happening on the screen. It happens a lot when you're playing Valorant.
This is a smart choice here from California. Going the long rotate. Is Carolina going to pick up? Looks like they are. Both rotating through spawn. Man, so much happening before Spike is even planted.
Yeah,
this is aggression.
Yeah, North Carolina, they're on their bonus round, so they didn't have the best of guns, at least compared to California. So they decided to get aggressive, play as a team, see how much damage they can really take, and it all ended up evening out the numbers in order for this 2 versus 2 right here. Both defenders coming from spawn side.
Looks like California's kind of anticipating. They're hearing the footsteps.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be playing off of each other right
Gets
here.
The shots. One trade.
Doesn't get the trade right away. 404 is super low. Literally one shot with
and
any
this
of
is
Chambers.
Artrix's time to shine.
The flash! It's a full flash, and it's amazing. 404, this clutch demon right here. If he is alive, he's going to stay alive. That is what he is showing us, ladies and gentlemen.
No errors.
No
from 404.
errors.
Wow.
Match point.
Unknown error right here. 404 bringing North Carolina to game point. Just needing 1 round win. North Carolina spitting on that 9-3 curse, saying it's all propaganda.
It's all propaganda. Wow.
Yeah.
404 earning his place on top of the leaderboard. Skirp was able to get the kills out of the gate, but 404, I was saying before how pressure makes diamonds, and 404, it's going to be a new type of diamond from 404. Insane clutch work.
Face your fear.
And okay, Fade ult is going to be used, but they don't directly push off of it. They didn't even bait out the vice wall so far. Okay, breach ult as well. Everyone's using their ults. Why not? It is game point. California is a must-win situation. Tokyo through the smoke gets Kusagi onto site. Gummy finding one as well. Spike going to be planted right on down. It's a 3-on-3 here. Oh, Cat Lover getting one onto site here. Tokyo gets the trade. 2-on-2. Both California members are playing very far apart from each other. Okay, one on the defuse. It is halved.
404 is down. The clutch master is down. Tokyo, is he gonna bait it? He's gonna stick it. It's a stick.
He sticks it. And North Carolina wins the match. What a good half right there, and ends up sticking it. That was really well played from North Carolina. They had very little mistakes. It was very mistake-free Valorant, but it's actually Gummy who's on top of the whole game leaderboard right there.
And you gotta understand it. Gummy was just applying pressure, holding the W key, and just hitting his shots. Not only that, using his util well, and just, oh man, this is incredible Valorant to be seeing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Gummy, we saw that game awareness in action right there a couple times where we saw the person through the wall, but did Gummy know that? It seems like Gummy did, because Gummy would peek at the exact time they look away. That's just great game awareness. You can't teach that. You can only learn that from yourself and from experience in the game.
It's talent. It's talent. And speaking of talent, Artrix really proving himself on the sniper, both with his op play and when he had the Marshall. And wow, just really talented players here.
Yeah, Artrix definitely did do a lot of damage with that sniper at first. I think North Carolina kind of recognized. Okay, all right. Recognized about the sniper and kind of played to counteract that. But man, what a first good game. We have a second one coming for you guys in just a bit. But before we do, we are going to take a quick break, rebound from that awesome first game.
I got to catch my breath.
Yeah.
That was a lot of adrenaline all at once.
Yeah. But other than that, we will see you guys in a little bit. after such a long break, man.
I took a whole nap.
Yep. Yeah, we are well rested now. We are ready for this round number 2, which is going to be played on Bind. So,
Yes.
do you know much about Bind? Do you know?
Not
do you know
off
what
the top
map?
of my head.
Okay, Bind. Bind's whole like thing is that it has 2 different teleporters that like
Right. Oh, and it's got the
teleports
zip
you on
line,
different.
right? In the middle?
No.
Oh, that's
no,
a different
you're
one.
mixing up. That's Fracture.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Because
Bind has teleport.
why couldn't they
I
call
know.
it zip line? Why couldn't they call it portal? Why
Yeah.
couldn't it's so simple just to
Just
call
go with Portal.
It's so easy, but okay. Bind. It's got portals on each side, and then it's got heaven. It's
2
got
sides. Yeah, it's got some heaven. Yeah.
now I'm recognizing it the more you describe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit of a deserty vibe, but North Carolina did win map number 1 in a 13-3 fashion. Pretty dominant fashion there from North Carolina. Not even giving up any round wins on that defender side. So they cooked on both halves. And yeah, for California, the main story was Gummy, basically. Or wait.
It was Skirp was the top
Oh,
of
yes,
the
yeah,
leaderboard.
yeah.
Skirp was the started with an ace, and then Gummy got a lot more kills. Then 404, the clutch god. Any of this ringing a bell? It just happened.
Oh, yeah, all of them ring a bell here. But taking a look into this little map here, pretty similar comps. There's a couple more change-ups this time around. We have a Cypher as the Sentinel over a Deadlock. Deadlock on Bind, I don't really see that too much. We'll have to see which site Deadlock plays on defense here. But different smokes. There's Brim. I kind of like Brim on Bind a lot. I think the Orbital Strike, and there's a lot of good lineups for Molly if We Are Farmers does know anything about the Molly lineups here. For Duelist, we have Jet and Waylay. Once again, Skirp was absolutely cooking on that Waylay. Not surprised there. Cat Lover going for Jet instead. A good old classic on the channel as well. But
right.
starting off, it's just going to be a simple A split here. A couple showers, couple going towards main here. And wow, We Are Farmers is directly in the corner. That flash does not flash him, but they do not expect them to go straight out of the bat right there. But Skirp is here, getting 3 kills. Absolutely
He's down before he could plant.
Oh my gosh. Okay, finally goes down. It is Gummy for California. This is the person you want left alive if you are a California fan.
But we've got 404 up against him.
Yeah, Spike isn't down as well. The Spike was so close to getting down, but killing the Spike.
Also, I believe Farmers with a misclick using an alt fire instead of a primary fire.
Yeah, I think in that scenario, he may have been going for that alt fire just because it was close range, but it just wasn't quite landing. It was a tough situation. But
Gummy under pressure.
Yeah, Gummy couldn't really find any ones there. Good job from North Carolina playing as a pair. A lot of times you see people, they get a bit too overconfident or cocky in a 2 versus 1 or a 3 versus 1 scenario, and they end up giving the person that's the solo player just a couple of 1v1s instead of playing together as a team. So I do like that from North Carolina's game. They do a good job as playing as a team, not giving up ones.
There's a reason why they have a lot of people with numbers as their username. It's because they stick together.
They stick together.
Pull cat.
Okay, Sky Blind just to see if they could get any info. I don't think they got any info off of that B main flash here, but California really spread out between the map. They could go for this B long teleport in the showers to meet up with their team, or they could try and execute this site, but it is a Cypher setup. they have to work into. That is going to cause some difficulties. There's one trip down. Okay, a couple rotates from North Carolina. They are making their way back to B side, but some noise is being made on the A side. They're actually pushing up on the A side. No one has found a kill yet this round. We are farmers with the molly to try and deny some
Cheeks is down.
space. Yeah, Skirp finding a kill again. Oh, is going to get taken out. Does not expect Gummy to be there. Gummy getting 2 with the classic. Is going to go down finally. The spike isn't even down either. And it's all left to Viper. Once again, Artrix only has a classic. That stun lasts forever. And North Carolina ends up winning that round. But man, Gummy getting 2 with the classic, getting aggressive there. That's what you want to do on the save round. You want to play aggressive, play in spots they don't expect you to be in. It's just kind of unfortunate none of the team followed quite behind. But this time, they are able to get a very good buy. Every single one of them getting an AR, while North Carolina's on this bonus. So they don't have the best of guns. They are not expected to win this round. If they win this round, it is just a bonus to their economy, and that's why they call that a bonus round.
All right, we've got 2 pushing. Round B short.
Here.
Yeah, that was
Lots of
very
pressure on
ambitious
B.
from Skirp, especially knowing they have good guns. Does get taken out. Overstayed his welcome a bit, so that's a good first blood from
2
California.
for numbers. Numbers doing numbers. Can he get reloaded time?
Yeah.
No, he's down.
Wow, getting
Cheeks
2
getting
there
the
with the
kill.
Spectre is insane.
Wow.
Okay, gets hit by the trip.
Spike down.
404
Last
only
player
having the
standing.
Sheriff.
Gummy's down.
One enemy remaining. I have the
Farmers.
spike.
Right, it's a 1 versus 1. Oh man, that could have been bad for Deadlock right there. But luckily for
Spike
them,
planted.
Viper only had a classic.
No escape.
All right, this Deadlock utility is going to get
Cheeks v
to be a
Tokyo.
pain to go through. Deadlock's literally saving every ounce of utility for this fight here. Viper also has to be aware of that Sonic trip. Good Viper
like a
orb
good
to get
lineup.
out.
They're rotating around the crate.
Now it's all mind games here. Where are
Oh,
they?
the sight
Oh,
lines!
the final shot of the Stinger with the headshot. North Carolina takes the round.
What an upset.
Oh, man. And, yeah, basically what that round came down to right there was just a mind game. Tokyo just doing a good job with the pathing in that 1 versus 1. And, yeah, California just not having the read. But the big play that round was that Sky getting 2 kills B-long with that Spectre. A worse gun ends up with a bit of run and gun. That's kind of why I like the Spectre. The run and gun with that gun is amazing. You can sometimes get some awesome multi-kills like that.
Be right back.
That's 3 rounds in a row for North Carolina. California also doesn't have the best economy once again. 2-4. Just gets a free pick like that.
California playing very spread right now. Carolina getting just hunkered down in both sites. Looks like they're going to have 3 and then 1 Brave Soul alone on A. Maybe didn't get the memo.
Yeah, California playing very scared right now. Slow walking through their spawn to try and rotate sites. But it looks like they're working up to this B site, which is going to be pretty hard to take since there's 3 defenders, a whole Cypher setup,
Artrix
better
moving
guns.
up. Just peeking, see if you can get some intel.
Yeah, this is a good spot for Artrix to be in. Try and find a little pick if you can. Is going to get smoked out. Oh, man.
30
this is a-
seconds left.
If they
Anxious
so choose to
situation.
go through that smoke.
Very anxious situation on A.
Okay, Artrix does make a play out of shower, so is now in this little cubby. Spam through the smoke from
We have a
Tokyo is gonna get a kill. Spike actually gets down here.
Last
Oh,
player standing.
Brim.
Two
They were
for
not
Farmers.
expecting Brim to be right there. And Gummy from main is going to get taken down. North Carolina, 4 wins in a row right there. We are Farmer's spot. He was being very patient there, waiting for a plant, recognizing they have all the time in the world. They just need to stop this plant, and that's what they did.
Now, something that I'm seeing, and you know a lot more strategy than I do, Brad. California is playing a little more spread out than I'm used to seeing. Carolina likes to stick together, and when they do split, they keep staying close together, and they cover each other with sight lines.
I'm coming for you,
Do you think that if California just sticks a little closer together, that maybe if they change their tactics, they could see a little more success?
Yes, I do think that is in the possible realms here. But if it's not your type of play style, don't try and force a unique play style, because right here it works, and they did all execute onto that site together like you were saying, and they have this lurker. That's kind of what I like. I like the main team going, executing, getting a spike down like they did while having a lurker in spawn. You don't have to have multiple lurkers to play as a team here.
Oh, we got a trade. It's now a 4v3. California has the advantage.
There's also a Waylay
Maybe
ult onto
31.
site.
It's Tokyo alone.
Woo! Great round from California. Great hold. Despite the Waylay ult against them, they were hitting their shots. I don't think the Waylay hit too many of them. So their first round win, and it is a very good one. Great play call as well, just sending one lurker A, and the rest B. So yeah, like you were saying, I think they should try and play together for those group executes. Yeah, because I think when they do play spread out and slow, like they probably will be doing this round, they end up waiting too long and not really getting much impact. Like, they're not taking too much space.
I've noticed that. I've noticed that.
And not a lot of kills. And
This
usually
would be-
you want to try and play for a pick.
This is a very dangerous peak with Kusagi at A. We've got most of California rushing towards B. Kusagi is down. It was a dangerous
Back in a
peak.
flash.
Yeah,
It's traded.
I don't
We've got
think
a 4v4.
that's crazy. We Are Farmers was right in that corner, didn't get it.
Found one.
Great Cypher trip. Isn't actually going to get
Oh,
punished, but
wallbang!
great wallbang from 2-4 right there. Gummy is going to pop the ult after suffering from a death. So is revived, going on the hunt, is going to get taken down. Once again, it's a 3-on-3 here. 4-4 getting one. Deadlock pops the ult, actually gets someone, but is going to get shot out immediately. We Are Farmers
404.
finding a pick.
Going quiet. Trying to get a flank.
One enemy
Going
remaining.
slow.
Oh.
He's getting the sight lines. Who's going to be seeing him? He
player
gets
standing.
one.
Okay.
But it's a win for California. A very much needed win.
Yes,
Whoa.
that
Makes
was
them
that
regret their choice
deadlock
of profession.
ult. I don't know if it was the most valuable there, because you knew there was multiple in the hallways, so they could just shoot at the person. So you maybe want to save that for like the fuse and play time, but it ended up working in California's favor here, and they're stringing together 2 round wins in a row here. They're trying to beat their old record of 3 round wins.
I'm rooting for him.
I'm rooting for them. It's so far so good right now, especially. Both teams
Get out of my way.
have a pretty decent economy right now. Skirp with the Jiggle Peak for some information.
Doing
I think spots 2 of them, so calming that team is going to pull over a rotation, full blind. Oh, and they are rushing. Does not expect that second blind.
Skirp
Great
getting rushed
play
on.
from Kusagi right there. And Gummy finding one as well onto Cypher.
It's a 4v3 California picking up the pace.
All right. No one saw that. No one saw that.
No, it's all that. No.
Yeah,
Well,
Jet
it was-
has knives popped, so we'll see what Cat Lover can do with these knives. Just goes for the straight-up Vandal instead. Oh! Knife to the head. The rest of the team follows in suit. And California is starting to make a statement here, saying that they are not ready to accept defeat. They are still in this to win it.
I'm excited to see if we can get a tie game. If they can beat their previous record of 3 wins. I can't wait to see what California's doing. I can see that there's just something bubbling up inside of them. They got to unleash the beast, the bear.
Unleash it.
Not the Carolina bear, but the California bear.
Yeah, and it's a drastic change, at least compared to last map from California, where Gummy was doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it came to getting kills. But this time around, it's a lot more spread out. Skirp does not recognize there's someone on the box right above him. Oh, man, that could have been bad for Gummy if Skirp decided to peek with the old Bucky Gaming. Speaking about Bucky Gaming, here's another one. Another shotgun. Oh, does some good damage, but does not finish off the kill. That's the risk when using the Bucky here. Okay, Tokyo invests the Viper's pit. Is playing in the corner. Gets spot out. Does get one. Is going to relocate here. And I think California is just going to rotate all the way to A. They don't even want to mess with this Viper's pit. And wow, that was a great ult pop from Tokyo. Just completely stalling out that whole execute onto site. Would have liked to see some of North Carolina stay, though. Cat Lover getting Brim main. That's a huge pick. That gives them the number advantage and allows them to take some more positions on the site, clear up some space. That's an absolutely diabolical shot from Tokyo. And then 2-4 getting a stinger kill. North Carolina's back in it just like that. They have the number advantage.
Now it's a tie. It's 2v2.
Starting to heat up. Arch Rick, they run the gun. The Spike
it's a
is
2v1.
halved. Spike half.
Pressure now. They know where he is. He's rotating. They're getting him. It's down. California has tied it in the second
Does he
map.
exit with his life? Yes, he does. Oh, man.
This is a whole new California we're seeing.
4 wins in a row. Yes. And like I was saying, we're not just seeing Gummy. We are seeing the likes of Cat Lover now. We're seeing Tactical Cheeks getting some crucial picks in, especially for Cat Lover. As that duelist role, you want to see your duelist start to heat up. And Cat Lover has been hitting some very nice shots as of late, and it forces North Carolina to take the first time out of this series.
Wow. Lots of pressure on Carolina now. California picking themselves up and pushing themselves forward into the second map and proving themselves to have a spot against Carolina here. Absolutely crazy. Something that you're right about, you know?
Yeah.
Like you could probably make a baseball movie about this, but it's all Valorant.
Yes, I watched that in a heartbeat. Valorant the movie right there.
Wow.
Yeah, and just for clarification, this is a series of 2 matches. So this is going to be the last match, whether or not California wins this or not. If California wins this, it's just a tie in the books.
But this is a tie that Carolina doesn't want. They want to continue with their streak of 2-0. This could be pretty big. We got to see how it goes. This is exciting.
It truly is here. And yeah,
looks like we're getting a lot of pressure towards B site. California sticking together. Carolina having 2 on B, 3 on A. This is
this Judge and Hookah right here could cause a lot of damage depending if they use util to try and get in. There's also a tripwire they have to deal with. So 2-4 will be alerted. Oh, the Viper! Oh, he pulls out that was perfect flawless execution. Cat Lover getting 2. Goes onto site, recognizing they just killed only 2 defenders on the site.
They take it.
It's a free site. Cat Lover gets healed up. Spike is going to go down. They have the number advantage by 2 here.
Carolina doing a rotate through spawn, 1 through mid. But it looks like they have all their bases covered. Oh, Kusagi's down. Traded for Tokyo.
Yeah, Gummy does get the teleport
But
kill.
California again with a numbers advantage. Carolina needs to keep up their game if they're going to try and get this round.
Yeah, that was another deadlock goal. I
One
don't
enemy
truly
remaining.
agree
And
with.
it's down. It's down to Skirp.
He just zapped
1v3.
straight on the side,
And he
gets
couldn't
stunned.
do it. California's in the lead.
Wow. Man, 5 wins in a row for California. Something just lit in their offense, and they just ran with it.
Wow.
That was not the wind. That
Cat
was
lover.
California.
Cat Lover out of nowhere just saying, oh, I'm playing Valorant now.
Oh, I'm playing Jet. Oh, I'm playing the character that should kill everyone.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'll just kill people now.
I'll just do that. And
Just
Cat Lover has.
tied with Gummy for kills. This is amazing Valorant being played right now. A comeback for California is in the works.
Blinded.
I want to see it. I really want to see it.
It's not even a comeback anymore. They've already surpassed the comeback now. They're just here to win.
They want
In
this
regular
map.
fashion. Oh, that trip is diabolical from 404. You got to make sure you clear some of those trips with either utility or guns. 404 getting another one. Oh, man.
Numbers disadvantage now. Carolina was thinking they are pushing towards B a little bit, so they sent a little more support there. And that definitely was a weakness that California was not ready to. Yeah, there's probably a good thing to say there, but
Yeah. Oh, man. The bandit kill right there forces out the ult on Globe. I don't know how Viper worked up right there, knowing the team was there.
California sneaking onto A site. Carolina just getting there. The plant is going to go down.
Gummy
It's
goes
3.
down as well. Could not find the kill
One
with
enemy
that ultimate
remaining.
to stay alive.
Skirp is right next to... Oh.
It gets Viper. It walks straight into the pit and just finds Viper right there. I'm not sure if Viper was trying to be disciplined. I'm surprised Viper didn't see them, but
It's a
whatever.
tie game.
It is a tie game. Great hold from 404 as Cypher on that side. That's what makes Cypher great. I'm a Cypher man. I love Cypher, and Cypher can just have those rounds where you just completely lock down the site all by yourself.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah,
You have, though.
true. You'll get there one day. You'll
Yeah.
get there one day.
If I believe in myself, anything can become reality.
Yeah.
Looks like we're playing
That's
a
the
little
mindset.
more spread out. We got 3 going to B. Meanwhile, we have 3 covering A on Carolina. So, 404 immediately gunning down
How
Gummy.
is a Cypher getting first blood like that? That's crazy. Okay.
That's
Okay,
a trade
there's a
there.
trade. Evens out the numbers a little bit. Getting a pick in showers.
Again, California having one lurk around B site, seeing what they can see. Everything's quiet now.
Yeah, playing
Oh.
it super slow here.
Shots are ringing out. Farmers locking down A site.
If he peeks this, he could be dead. Oh, doesn't decide to peek this. Instead, just playing time. Less than a minute now on the clock. California has to make sure to make a play on the site pretty soon. It looks like it's going to be a B site execute against this Cypher setup. Skydog, it does
Looking
find
for him,
one
misses
long.
him.
That was mainly
30
for
seconds
intel
left.
right there, but hops in the TP. It's going to be A site, but Skirp takes down Artrix right there. That's a
20
big
seconds.
pick.
They need to plant.
That's a lot of space Skirp just made up for his team. Fake
Last
on the
player
plant. Now
standing.
here's the real plant, but it's all left to Cat Lover.
And that's a Carolina wipe.
Yeah, California just
Locking
with that.
down
Last
both
round
sites.
in the half.
California couldn't find their way in there.
Yeah, California playing just a bit too slow that round. They did find the pick showers, but off of that, it seems like they didn't really have quite the idea of which side they truly wanted to go for. They were making space in A, and Skirp getting that kill on Artrix in U-Haul on A site is a lot of space California had, and they
Are we gonna
just
have a
out of my
5-stack going towards A? It looks like it.
Oh,
Lots of
boy.
pressure.
Yeah, lots of util. Just guys, just
Dropping smoke.
W kick straight on through. Does not have a care in the world.
They're gonna plant right in front of their faces.
Oh,
Spike
that could have
planted.
been a juicy ult right there. Is just going to wait for his teammates to rotate a bit. Get ready, and this Waylay ult could cause some damage. California is very stacked in this area. That's a great deadlock ult, or wall right there. Okay, Waylay ult pops, gets Viper. 404 getting
It's
one
going back and
trades
forth.
both ways.
2v2.
It's a 2-on-2.
2-on-1, California. Lots of pressure on one left.
Oh,
They're gonna
great
get
blind! Oh my god, but
Numbers.
2-4 gets it. I think 2-4 flicked away from the
Don't
blind, so
stop
it didn't
that
fully
shit,
get
right?
flashed there. So got the trade on the teammate, but man, that was a good
Switching sides.
attempt
California
from Usagi right there.
down 2. That timeout was very important for Carolina. They got their stuff together. California needs to see what they're doing and come up with a new idea to keep on going, get more wins.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to see how the sides being flipped causes some change in this map here. 7-5 in the first half. Both teams swap sides. Maybe California can do some damage on this defense.
We'll
They have
see.
Deadlock instead of Cypher.
And Carolina has Skirp, and pressure is Skirp's middle name. And when Skirp is on attacking side, some crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see some.
movement.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of Waylay dashing onto site, probably onto that little tunnel right there in the middle of site. That deadlock wall is always a nuisance on pistol rounds because you don't
that-
quite have the ammos.
I believe that's Artrix
Getting a
that's
thing.
gonna
Slow
try
down.
and make a flank here. Is he gonna see it in
Skirp was
time?
hunting.
Definitely, we got 2 flanking on Carolina.
Tactical Cheeks getting one.
It's a
Our
3v4.
spike's
California
down.
has numbers advantage.
One enemy remaining.
Oh man,
Spike
great
down, B.
sight hold.
3-on-1, 404, the clutch master. He's getting a lot of pressure. He's down.
Wow, that was beautiful from California. They just waited for North Carolina to try and attempt to get on the site, and they were holding some cheeky little angles. And
Cheeks
North
was
Carolina,
holding some cheeky angles.
yeah, Cheeks was holding some cheeky angles. Amen to that. But yeah, great first round from California, and off of that pistol round win, they look to try and even up the score to 7-7 now that they have better guns.
This is a good prediction here from California. Setting up base on A site with a 5-stack from Carolina.
Wow, yeah, 4-stacking A is crazy, especially when you have the gun advantage. I love it. I mean, it's correct. It's just gambling, play calling. Oh, man, that's also gambling, whipping out your knives for an angle the opponent can peek. Great first blood from California right there.
Cat Lover holding the angle. Seeing. Oh, that's one down. Skirp is down.
Yeah, different sniper actually took that kill. We
Wow,
are
this is
farmers holding. Oh,
Incredible defense. They're finding them.
by We Are Farmers looking that direction, that allowed for the person in showers to see him in that corner because his hands moved. So by him looking that direction, he actually got caught out.
One
So,
enemy
oh
remaining.
man.
Gummy take it down.
Oh!
Gummy!
Gummy!
Whoa! Gummy eating these guys up
Like
like
they're
a
gummy
little
bears.
snack. Oh, I was just about to say the same
Yeah.
thing. I was about to say the same thing.
Oh,
It's
Gummy,
tied up.
Gummy and their mascot is a bear. Oh my gosh.
This
That's
is-
not
it's-
coincidence.
This is peak writing right here. You can't make this stuff up, folks.
Peak riding.
Speaking of peak writing, California tied it up. This is incredible.
Yes, but this is the round that's gonna kind of decide the tempo. If California can pull off this round, North Carolina is actually in a pretty bad situation here. North Carolina, they should have the gun advantage. Definitely want to win this round. Don't want to lose this lead.
California setting up good defenses. No one's on A, though. They're dipping around spawn. A was wide open.
Yeah, I think they were just willing to give up that site and just play for a retake. We Are Farmers finds the head on that guy.
Kusagi down.
Kusagi's gonna be Kusati after that one.
Oh.
Genius. Genius right there.
But if they get the win, he'll be Kusomber. Somber's a fun emotion.
That's a good emotion.
I love
Not quite
somber.
used enough. Okay, Tactical Cheeks is here to hold on to site all by himself.
Carolina taking B with a passion.
Wow.
California
That
rotating
Scurf
through
dash.
spawn.
That
It's
Scurf
a
dash is
2v5.
insane. He keeps pushing through the smoke, through it all, through hardship.
Archer's
Scurf
got nothing
will
to
be there.
lose. Archer's is down. Oh, that was quick. North Carolina able to keep site theirs. They keep the lead as well.
Just some good old hard yakka.
This was a good win for Carolina.
Yeah, that was a great rotate from North Carolina. Make sure to use the fullest out of those TPs. They used the TPs after a couple of them were seen A. Caught the lone anchor off guard thanks to that waylay dash. And from there, they had sight, they had bomb down. They just needed to play a clean post plant, and that's what they did.
Carolina looks like they're setting up another push towards A. Looks like one of them is going to look for info on B.
Yeah, definitely playing spread out. North Carolina is not the usual for them. Maybe by California being so close and score with them this time, maybe they're being a bit more cautious now.
We've got a 2v2 over at B, 3v3 on A. Skirp just poking the Lions back, seeing if they can get a reaction, knowing who's there. Still quiet, though.
Yeah, that deadlock wall does go down, so they waited long enough for that deadlock wall to literally have zero
numbers
use.
is down from Gummy.
Yeah, great first blood from Gummy.
Looks like it's going to be a rotate towards B site for Carolina. We've only got two there. Kusagi takes down Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, and Tokyo was the only person B long for North Carolina, so they're all coming out of hookah here, all from the same chokehold.
Cheeks
We Are
is down.
Farmers
30 seconds
gets
left.
one.
It's a 3v2. Carolina's at a
Good line.
disadvantage.
Player standing.
Gummy can't hit the shots.
Farmers has three
Comes
on the
back,
round.
Comes back and instantly. Farmers is down. A good tie game from California. This is just one win, other win. This is a good map.
Yeah, and looking at the scoreboards for the teams, it's very spread out. Everyone's doing quite a good job here. Artrix not totally finding a lot of kills, but the utility from Artrix has been pretty good so far on defense. Good Viper walls, some decent stall, but would like to see a little bit more.
Looks like North Carolina is going to put a little bit of pressure on B. We have a lurker on A site. A's got 3. B's got 2. One swift push for B could be Carolina's key to success.
Gosh, the Sky Dog just gets so much value. Absolutely just cleared out U-Haul right there. And the fact that Sky used the dog on A site is going to keep those 3 defenders on A site. So that Sky Dog was so worth it because now it's a 5 versus 2. If they do decide to push this, maybe the 4 versus 2. Soggy with some crazy
Making sure the
spam
points
through the
land.
smoke. Numbers getting 2 though, clearing out the site.
B is Carolina's, and the 3 from A have to rotate. Gummy gets 404. Gummy with a good blind, hitting his shots to get numbers.
Is slowed down from Skirp's
There's one
utility.
left.
Oh, the shorty in the smoke absolutely caught Skirp off guard. Oh, man, that's one way to kill Skirp, I guess.
Gummy just making sure those bullets land.
Yeah, Gummy has the definition of calm aim. You love to see it. No frantic aiming here. Straight calm, straight meditation aim. Monk aim, dare I say.
What happens when you squish a gummy bear? What happens when you put pressure on a gummy bear and let go? It comes right back.
Oh, comes right on back. California proving that they are gummy bears. You may squish them once, but the second time comes around.
The gummy
They're
bears
ready for the squeeze.
always have a memory. They remember what you
They
did last
remember
map.
all.
All right, we got a lot of pressure on A site here.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, dash
So much
straight
pressure.
on. It doesn't clear the corner. Oh,
I've got your
boy,
trail.
that
I
is
know
not
exactly
good for
where.
North Carolina. This could be very bad for them.
down A.
Artrix only gets one off of that, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
It's a
Spike
2v4.
planted.
California, they need to play well here.
Yeah, this is
Coming from
very tough here. Some great positions being taken from North Carolina on site. They are all playing off of each other. If one member goes down, a different member is going
Into
to
the
be.
blind. Farmers takes out Kusagi.
And they know the last person is Heaven 404. Nice kill, and that's a Thrifty on the round as well, using one ult to get a Thrifty. That's pretty good. Oh, they used 2 ults. Oh, wait. Did they use 3 ults? Wait, did I miss something? I think I might miss. Oh, yeah, they used Cypher ult for sure and Waylay ult. I don't know if they used Sky ult, but Sky used it recently. So that might have been 3 ults on a Thrifty. So
a lot can be missed in the heat of battle, and this is a battle between the Bears. It's 9-9. California and Carolina, 2 powerhouses smashing against each other. Nothing's moving.
yeah, and what does that say about map number 1 being 13-3 and this one being 9-9? It shows that there's so much different gameplay from each map.
Speaking
from
of
map to
gameplay,
map.
we have a 5-stack against B with only 2 defenses.
Oh, 2 very juicy Bucky hits. Gets to a North Carolina very low into 1-tap range. Out comes the execute on the site. It's a completely free site. Viper's Pit goes down, so it's going to be even harder for a retake to happen here.
The rotate's coming. We have 1 flanking around mid.
Artrix getting 2. I don't even know where that happened from. Hookah was he just spamming through the smokes? Maybe.
It's a 4v3.
Jesus.
Gummy's down. A key player, so is Artrix. And it's
Oh.
down. Carolina able to swiftly get through all of California's defenses. It's a 10-9 game.
Yeah, North Carolina just flipped the tables on that round right there. I thought after the 2 picks from Artrix, that was going to be huge for California to just close in on all angles, but Tokyo getting 3 kills in Viper's Pit. Just knowing how to position yourself in the Viper's Pit is so crucial. It's a mind game in there. You enter Viper's domain once you go into that pit.
You're in the snake pit now, and you ain't getting out with that getting bit.
We've got some pressure here on mid. Carolina slowly pushing through. California, knowing the amount of pressure that Carolina puts on B, yet still stacking 3 on A site.
I think that's because they have Sentinel on this B site, so has some pretty good utility for stall and for rotations. So it kind of evens out the strength on the sides, I would say. But nothing happening as of yet. It looks like North Carolina's kind of adventuring more towards the A side of the map. Didn't like what they saw and are heading straight back to B here. The B executes have been working for them.
But looks like California's inching their way closer to the portal. If there is a take on B, they're going to get there fast. Looks like Skirp getting some info.
Oh, and
down,
Tactical
B.
Cheeks gets first blood on Farmers right there
30 seconds left.
from elbow.
Over there.
Not able to
Sensor.
get
Oh,
a trade.
man.
That's a 5v3.
Wait, oh, what?
4v3.
Stunned off the trip, gets the headshot. Numbers doing numbers.
It's a 3v2. Carolina's got some pressure.
Uh,
13 seconds.
Yeah, they need to
Spike hasn't been
make something
planted.
happen. Yeah, they just waited way too long. California played that perfect.
Tie game once again.
Yeah, this could be an overtime angle right here.
This is Shakespearean.
Shakespearean. It's literally back and forth, back and forth. Well, it was 5-0, then 5-5, and then
now-
it's been back
now-
and forth ever
Exactly.
since
It's
then.
been. Now it's 10-10.
Now they're both playing as they've been playing on those 5 win streaks. Now it's the Clash of Titans here.
Mm-hmm. The Clash of Bears.
Yeah, both teams have 2 ults. Scratch that. One of the teams only have 2 ults. Oh, orbital strike. But Artrix is going to get out of there just in time.
Skirp is down. Traded for Cat Lover.
Oh, we are Farmers
Rest of California
getting a
rotating.
pick
It's a 3v3. Spike still isn't down. Minute and 15 on the clock. Gummy, is he going to peek? Not going to hit the shots.
Has
Tokyo
the
takes him
ultimate.
down.
Cage trigger.
Okay. Oh, they baked the
404.
plant. They just go through teleport.
They're rotating
Sky-
towards B.
Sky
Someone's
for
savvy
California
though.
is trying to run. Wait, oh, 404 stayed in the teleport waiting for anyone else brave enough to go through the teleport. Great play from
Last
404
player
right there.
Usagi's down. It's a 2-1. California, can they clutch
One
it?
enemy
There's
remaining.
1 kill. Can he get it on Tokyo? He does! He does! It's the lead for California!
Tactical Cheeks. He gets 2. He has 2 Tactical Cheeks.
2 cheeks for Tactical
I did
Cheeks.
not
Each
break.
of them owning a kill.
What a clutch.
I'm lightheaded. That was incredible. Tactical Cheeks proving themselves on the battlefield and a well-decided timeout from North Carolina. Wow, I gotta catch my breath.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need a drink. I need some liquids.
Yeah, for the most part in this series, we've been seeing the team with the number advantage play really well together, and we haven't been seeing a lot of like 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3 clutches because of that. But that time around, they were just not in the best of positions. And
Look at the difference in leaderboard now. Before, Skirp was up there, Gummy was up there, Gummy is still up there, but now we have from North Carolina numbers doing numbers. And Tokyo close behind, Farmers after that, and Skirp sitting at 14.
Yeah, everyone's playing really good right now. No one really holding back here. California really trying to get this tie instead of the loss. The tie looks so much nicer than the loss. North Carolina trying to secure the win over the tie.
And Viper with an ult, ready to possibly make this a 2-round lead for California. This is big.
Yes, and the thing about that, however, is Viper is the only one with the ult or close to an ult for California. So they need to play this ult perfectly.
This has to be the most well-used ult in all of
It
Valorant.
has to be.
It has to
It
be.
has to be. Your team relies on it.
All right, looks like we've got some pressure on A site from Carolina. Looks like they're just pressing for intel. We've got 1 lurker at B site, close to portal, just inching their way, gets blinded. Oh, it's Artrix here.
Man,
Blinded. Oh, good little jump peek there. Taking a shot. Doesn't know how many are there, though.
yeah, and Deadlock has been using the Deadlock wall on B long every round, but at the start of round, so it runs
Tactical
out.
Cheeks gets one with a...
Cat
That was
flower.
Cat Lover.
Or lover.
Covering his
Flower.
back.
Skirp, okay, trying to
Skirp's
recover,
down.
but Artrix is there. California winning the numbers game, 4v2.
2 left.
Last player standing.
Rotating
Tokyo is
towards A.
somewhere on
Spike
site
is-
somehow.
Spike is down. They're covering it. This is going to be tough. Tokyo has
30
to...
seconds left.
Tokyo needs a miracle. and doesn't get it. California with a 2-round lead. This could be the tie that breaks Carolina's win
Match
streak.
point.
Yeah, this is match point right here. California
Need a drop.
is here to tie. They're here to win this game. Wait, can we flash the scoreboard just real fast here?
Thanks.
We need the stats.
We need the stats here.
Oh, production can't hear us.
Yes.
There it is.
Okay. 2 ults for North Carolina to use. They have the Viper's
Stay
Pit.
safe.
They have Deadlock ult, but that's about it. Everyone else is very far away from their ults. What?
Looks like a 5-stack.
Oh, wait. It was California with those 2 ults. So North Carolina doesn't have ult advantage either.
Doesn't Viper have an ult right now?
Yeah, they both do. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
We've got
Viper's Pit is used on a main. So it's going to be tough. Maybe they can try and go for this BXQ against a couple of them.
Nothing there.
Oh, Deadlock ult is going to be a whiff here. Does not find value. They are just waiting out the time, waiting for this B execute, knowing that that Viper's Pit was used on A site. They
We've
have
got
no
one person
choice.
rotating towards A, leaving B a little unguarded.
I
know.
Looks
Okay,
like
that's a
Carolina's going to
trade.
use that to our advantage. Pushing towards B, getting it's a
Viper's Pit to take some space onto site from Hookah.
portal rotate from California.
That spike
Are they
carrier.
gonna
Got me
flank it?
getting 2!
Spike down. B.
This could be it. This could be
Okay,
California's
okay,
time.
404.
One enemy remaining.
Carolina's
They're
win
still
streak
in.
is done.
That's enough.
Carolina's win streak
Defenders win.
stopped dead in its tracks. This is a tie game.
Wow.
California. What a game. What a game played from California. 1 map down, they take the second. Wow. Gummy and Cat Lover earning their spot as first and second on the leaderboard. Wow.
Yeah, Gummy being the top frag in both games just shows how good Gummy is. Great awareness, great aim. Honestly, nothing I could critique about the gameplay. Absolutely a great leader for California as far as the kills department there. But yeah, it just really goes to show you about Valorant how much things can change from 13-3 on one map to 13-10 winning the next map here. It's just very dependent on the maps, which maps you practice the most. It all comes down to the comp you want to run, the practices you do. So yeah, this is a great match to show the diversity of the game of Valorant here. And it's a tie for this week 3 between these two teams.
I was not expecting it. Seeing the stats that we had before the game, having Carolina go 2-0, they were ready to just keep that train going. And California having a tie, having some losses, just fighting to keep that tie game going and to bring Carolina down a notch. What an incredible game that I just saw. What
Yeah.
a great first game to
I know,
cast over.
pretty good one.
This was
to-
a lot of energy, and I can't wait to keep seeing where these games go.
Yes. But that is going to do it for this week of the K12 Valorant League. Join us next Monday for week number 4. We'll probably have some pretty awesome matchups happening then. But for now, it's been Bradical, joined here by Binkaloid, and peace out.